Έχουμε στην άλλη άκρη της γραμμής από τις Ηνωμένες Πολιτείες τη Σάρα Neufeld. Hello, Sarah.
Hello.
How are you doing? How are you?
I'm great, thank you.
All right, welcome to Channel 1. So, are you ready for Athens? How do you feel?
Oh, I'm very excited to come to Athens. I've never been, actually.
Mm-hmm. First time here, huh?
Yeah, I visited Crete in September and was blown away by the place and everything about it. But yeah, I've never played in Greece. I've never been to Athens. So yeah, fantastic.
All right. Can you describe the creative process behind the Ridge? It's such a brilliant album, really.
Oh, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Yeah, I mean, the creative process was kind of long. I spent a better part of the year while touring with Arcade Fire, getting a lot of those ideas together and writing kind of slowly on tour. I always say it's really easy to start an idea on tour, but it's almost impossible to finish it. And so when I stopped touring on the Reflector cycle, I had a lot of pieces to finish, and then I sort of locked myself away in the country for a couple of months, and yeah, that was really where it became an album. And I think there was a lot of long walks sort of by myself in the mountains for finishing those ideas. And then I brought Jeremy Guerra in, and he brought so much more life into it, really, with drums, and then that sort of opened a bit of a floodgate, a minimal floodgate for adding a bit of bass and other stuff. And so it was actually a lot of fun, both in a solitary way and also then in a collaborative way, just in the last little bit with Jeremy, because we've played music together for so long and in Arcade Fire, but hadn't collaborated just the two of us before. So we had such a really amazing time together, actually.
Speaking of the Arcade Fire, any news from Arcade Fire area, if you wish?
Well, I mean, not that you probably don't already know. There's just there will be an album next year, and there's a string of dates already announced. And so I'm really looking forward to that. First, coming over to Europe and playing festivals, and it'll unfold. I probably don't have any more information than the internet does at this point. Seems like as soon as you know anything, it's already common knowledge anyhow.
All right.
These days.
Are you working on a new album, a new material already? Maybe.
For myself?
Yeah.
Yeah, a little bit. Hopefully, I'll be premiering a little bit of new material in this show, and I've been working as well on a new album with Belle Orchestre, which is a longtime project of mine, and Richard Perry as well from Arcade Fire. So we've been tinkering away on a new album, which I've just returned from Montreal, finishing some overdubs for that, and Colin Stetson and I will be starting to work on new material as well in early 2017. So it's an exciting year of music, actually. So that's good.
Of course it is. Can you tell us a few words about your great collaboration with Colin Stetson, Sarah?
Yeah, it's a collaboration that we were really excited about for a long time. We've worked together in so many different capacities as well over the years, Arcade Fire and Belle Orchestre and various projects, as well as a lot of soundtracks. But this boiled down sort of essence of who we both are as artists, individual composers and soloists. We wanted to combine that into a very stripped down project, and so that's what Never Were the Way She was really this intersection of where our sort of idiosyncrasies meet, using really just what you see is what you get. I'm playing and singing, and he's playing and vocalizing, and sometimes I use my feet. But it's that record actually almost surprised us more than anybody, because
really?
I don't know. I mean, it was both really easy at some moments and really, really difficult to make. Like, some pieces just literally fell out completely formed, and some of them, took a lot of wrestling. Sometimes it's really challenging to get the sound of a bass saxophone and violin to actually become friends, or So sometimes we had to break through some walls, and sometimes it was just like totally copacetic. But then we ended up with this album that really, I mean, when we perform it, when people talk to us about their experience with it, I mean, we were kind of shocked to the degree of how emotional people, like the emotional reaction actually that was received, and then that in turn gives us an emotional reaction. So it's like, it's a really, really beautiful thing, and I think we're both really excited to see what comes next for that project.
Is it like channeling in a way, working with Colin? I mean, it's like a wide open road. It's great, really. Yeah.
I mean, we're a couple and we've known each other for so long, so we both have to channel all of that and also completely get out of our own way and just let the music kind of come through us.
All right, so Sarah, let's take a trip for the next 24 hours with a time machine, past or future, and why really? It's up to you.
Wait, can you repeat the question?
Let's take a trip for the next 24 hours with a time machine, past or future, and why?
I still think I don't quite. You want to take a trip to the next 24 hours?
Yes, alone with a time machine. Do you know?
Oh, okay.
All right.
Okay.
Past or
but
future?
really, just 24 hours, like tomorrow.
Yeah. Past or future, really?
Well, right. I mean, honestly,
question.
I don't want to bore you, but I'm just practicing, rehearsing for this tour. It's so simple, you know. The life of a musician, we just have to work and work and work. But I'm also in New York City right now, and I'm actually teaching yoga classes today and tomorrow, as well as putting together gear and rehearsing. So. There's a lot of yoga happening.
There's no time for time travel, etc. All right, Sarah, thank you very, very much for your time.
Thank you.
See you in Athens soon. All right.
See you soon. Okay.
Thank you.
Take
Bye-bye.
care.
Take care.
Bye.